Well, hello there. We are live here at Thirwood Place. I'm Larry Lyford. It's a beautiful summer day, and I have Jeanne Namelish next to me. Jeanne is a new resident, although not too new. You've been here, gosh, has it been a year?
It's now 16 months.
16 months, yeah. That's great. And we had very good conversations before you moved in. You joined us from up north, and you've been an absolute pleasure to have here at Thirwood Place.
And it's been a pleasure to be here.
Good, that's great. And we connected right away, not only over the phone and writing each other, but we found out we have a lot in common. We both are excellent potato latke makers, and we had a little.
Now I'm better than you.
You did say that, and we do need to try each other's, don't we? And we haven't gotten around to that yet. But Jeanne, when she moved in, we had that little connection over the potato pancakes, and she gave me something that was dear to her that a family member had given to you, latke Larry. And I still have latke Larry in my dining room hutch, and he comes out for the Jewish holidays, and we have a good time with him.
Yeah, it's a gross-looking stuffed creature.
Yeah, but it's
give it to me, my granddaughter.
Yeah, well, I really appreciate that, and we will have our cook-off.
Excellent.
So that'll be fun.
Excellent.
But Jeanne, when you moved in, what was your first week like at Thirwood? And I know it's hard to make that change, to come to a community, but tell me a little bit about your first week. How were you welcomed by the residents and staff? And was anything different than you expected?
I certainly was more than welcomed graciously by the staff. Move-in day, all of you were there to help.
Yep.
I was frankly very nervous and very scared, and that's not what I normally am, but I came from off Cape. I knew nobody here. I really didn't know what to expect, but you and your staff could not have been kinder to me. Meeting new residents has been hard because I had learned to reach out to people.
Yeah.
And since then, my son, who's out here in East End, he gave me a pep talk, and he said, "Mom, you have to reach out to people."
Yeah.
And so 16 months later, I'm certainly much more comfortable doing so.
Good. And I see you interacting on a daily basis. We see each other quite a bit, and I'm glad. And your son was right. You have to put yourself out there a little bit, right? It's easy to get into a routine, and change is hard, but hopefully for the better. And it seems like it is for the better, which is good.
Change is extremely hard. And coming here without a spouse and not knowing the area and having to get all new doctors, banker, lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a hectic year, but I'm here, and I'm really happy to be here.
And you have a beautiful apartment.
Yeah,
I was looking out for you, I think, on that one.
You were spectacular. My apartment is up on the 3rd floor in the trees with the birds, and it's a corner apartment, so I get lots of light.
Nice.
It's the first time I've lived in an apartment since I was in middle school, I think. We called it junior high school back in those days.
Yeah.
I haven't lived in an apartment since then.
Yeah, that's great. So tell me about what your impression of the dining room was when you came, and tell me a little bit about, are you loving it?
The dining room is, we all joke and say it's like being back in junior high school, because if you're a couple, you can go into the dining room, and if you don't link up with anybody, you can sit at a table for two. As a person alone, you need to make arrangements for dinner.
Yeah.
Some nights it works out just great, and other nights, not so great. And frankly, there are even nights when I order takeout and I joke and say, well, it's my night for mental health.
There you go.
When I just need to be alone. But
Yeah.
I mean, I was just telling Erin, I had a terrific table last night for dinner, and we connected and had lots to talk about.
Yeah.
And so it varies.
That's good.
It varies.
Well, and that's the nice thing about Thirwood is that you can be as active and social as you want to be, or as private as you want to be.
Absolutely.
If you want to have a nice dinner in your apartment, you can do that, which is really good. How about food selections? Are you happy with the amount of selection we have?
You mean the Thirwood 15? That means the pounds you gain when you come here?
It's like when you go to college, right? Yeah.
Oh, this is way better than the cafeteria
Yeah.
at the school that I went to.
Yeah.
I mean, the food here is really amazing. The fact that this kitchen and this chef and his staff pumps out the amount of meals that they do and the quality of meals that they do and the selection of food.
Yeah.
I came here thinking, I'm going to miss cooking. I really like to cook.
Yeah.
That stupid idea, 5 minutes,
Yeah.
and I was done.
That's great.
I was done. We all have decided that we brought way too much kitchen and cooking stuff here.
Right, I know.
Because if you have the full meal plan here, you don't cook.
No,
You
I
don't
know.
cook.
That's
and
good.
everything is really
It's
quite
nice.
delicious.
It's nice.
Too delicious sometimes.
That's good to hear. We had a resident once said that I don't go to the dining room to be fed. We go there to dine.
That's
and
a very good statement.
Isn't that a good? It's powerful. Yeah.
Yes.
And as
That
you,
ought to be on your advertising.
Yeah. Thank you. Speaking of fun things like dining, I know you're doing this interview with me today, but you're missing one of your favorite activities.
Oh.
So, what kinds of activities do you like to do?
When I first came here, I realized I need to exercise on a regular basis, which I had been doing back in Vermont, which is where I came from, escaping the worst winter, and we've been there 33 years, and that winter convinced me, you got to get out of Dodge, lady. So I do go to exercise classes 6 mornings a week at 9:30.
Fantastic.
Chair yoga 3 times a week,
Good.
and fitness weights the other 3 times.
That's great.
And I'm faithful. So yes, you owe me
Yeah.
one because I missed my class this morning.
Ah-
And because I'm not a card player or a game player, I don't tend to go to those activities, but I do show up when Rick runs something in the activities room because smearing paint around is very appealing.
He does a lot of cool things. Yeah, he does.
Absolutely, and the lectures that happen up in the auditorium, although sometimes my hearing doesn't let me hear quite as clearly as I would like to, but the music that's offered is just
Top notch.
great
Yeah.
fun.
That's
great
good.
fun. Yep. So
That's great. Let's see. We talked about activities and dining. As far as the exercise go, you've been doing it now regularly for a while. You must feel a difference. Do you feel like you're stronger?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's
yes.
incredible.
But my husband and I, before he passed away, we went to exercise class twice a week,
Yeah.
and we have been devoted to exercise. And we lived in Vermont for 33 years. We were skiers, and well, my husband was a decent golfer. My golf consisted of drowning golf balls.
Mine
But
too,
I've
occasionally.
talked to Rita about
Yes.
your golf game.
Yeah, Rita and I golf usually Wednesdays, and we've lost quite a few balls.
Yes.
I hate it. Someday they're going to empty that pond,
Ah.
and there's going to be a windfall.
You know, there's a little gnome in the pond that's going like this to the ball.
Yes.
And you get up to the tee, and I look, I've got a good golf ball, and I say, no, that goes back in the bag. I'm
Right.
going to use a crummy golf ball because I know it's going in the water.
We do the same, yeah. So what would you, a word of advice for someone coming in who would be brand new? Now, having lived it, and you've been here for over a year and a half or so, what would you say to someone new?
First, I'd say congratulations on not being so stubborn as some of my friends are still in the outside world when you are our age, and particularly if you are alone and if you live in a house that needs maintenance and you live in a climate that's becoming a little bit too much for you to deal with, and you need to downsize your house while you're still able to do it, which is a big job. One, congratulations on doing it, and I still urge my friends who are out in the outside world, do it earlier rather than later. And for new residents coming here, exactly what my son pushed me to do is you have to reach out to other people. Now, obviously you realize I talk a lot, but the reaching out part, that was difficult for me to learn to do, but you need to do it. And now I find myself, when I see a new resident, that I will go up to them and at least talk to them. Of course, sometimes I go up to someone and I say, are you a new resident? And they say, I've been here for 4 years. And of course, I've never seen this person. So,
yeah, that's okay. That's good. And I like the way you welcome new residents. I've seen you with a few in the last few months, and I think that's really sweet to kind of show them, you know, I've been in your shoes.
Thank you for noticing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for noticing.
So thank you for joining us today. We really enjoyed talking with Jeanne, and thank you for following us on Facebook. And please visit our website, thirwoodplace.com. You can see some great videos of Facebook Lives and our cooking show, Taste of Thirwood. We talked about that enough today, but thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.